The Secret Guardians of Whispering Woods. In a small village filled with ancient legends lived a boy named Eldrin. He was passionate about exploring the unknown, always searching for forgotten secrets around the village. One day, in the attic of the old library, he discovered an ancient parchment map that shimmered with a faint glow. Eldrin excitedly ran to tell his best friend, Lumina. Lumina was a clever and brave girl, always eager for new adventures. "Lumina, look at this," Eldrin panted. "This map seems to glow." Lumina carefully examined the strange symbols and lines on the map. "This doesn't look like anywhere in our village, Eldrin." "What could it be?" she whispered. A line on the map pointed towards the ancient forest at the edge of the village, known as Whispering Woods, a place no one dared venture deep into, as legend said it was full of magic and mystery. "This map must lead to a secret deep within the forest," Eldrin exclaimed excitedly. Lumina nodded, her eyes sparkling with the light of adventure. "Let's go see, Eldrin. This might be the adventure we've been waiting for." They cautiously stepped into the Whispering Woods. The light in the forest became soft. The trees were taller than any they had ever seen, and their leaves shimmered with strange blue and purple light. The air was filled with a sweet, earthy scent and a faint buzzing sound. "Wow, it's beautiful here," Eldrin whispered. Lumina suddenly stopped and pointed at a tree. "Eldrin, look at the bark of that tree. It seems to be moving." They continued deeper until they encountered a magical barrier made of vines and glowing flowers. In front of the barrier stood an ancient stone tablet inscribed with a riddle. "I have no voice, yet I can tell you everything. I have no wings, yet I can make you fly. What am I?" Eldrin scratched his head. "What does that mean?" Lumina closed her eyes, thought for a moment, then opened them with a smile. "I know. It's a book." As she spoke the answer, the barrier slowly opened, revealing a new path. Passing through the barrier, they arrived at an even more mysterious area. In the center of the forest, an ancient temple entwined with vines appeared before them. The temple's stones were covered with ancient runes, emitting a faint glow. The map in Eldrin's hand began to flicker intensely, pointing towards the temple's entrance. "It looks like we've found our destination," Eldrin exclaimed excitedly. They entered the temple, its interior even grander than they had imagined. In the center stood a stone pedestal with an empty slot perfectly shaped like the map. The map pulsed in Eldrin's hand, as if urging him on. "This is the map's destination," Eldrin whispered. Lumina nodded, her eyes sparkling with anticipation. "It's been guiding us here all along." Eldrin carefully placed the glowing map into the pedestal's empty slot. The map fit perfectly, and immediately, a dazzling beam of light shot up from the pedestal, piercing through the temple roof and straight into the sky. The entire temple began to tremble slightly, and the ancient runes glowed even brighter, revealing a staircase leading to a hidden chamber below. They descended the staircase into the chamber and found only a small crystal shimmering with a rainbow of colors. The crystal didn't grant them immense power or wealth, but as they touched it, vivid images of the Whispering Woods, full of life and magic, appeared in their minds. They understood then that the map and the crystal were not for finding treasure, but for guarding the forest's magic and balance. Eldrin and Lumina exchanged glances, their hearts filled with a new sense of purpose. "We should become the guardians of this forest," Lumina whispered. Eldrin nodded firmly. "Yes, we will protect its magic and ensure it thrives forever." With their new responsibility and understanding of the magical world, they returned to the village, becoming the secret guardians of the Whispering Woods, forever remembering their fantastical adventure.